Hey guys, Chucky here, bringing you guys a new Pokemon video, and this is me testing out Diancie. I'm trying to find a team for Diancie that is very suitable for it, and I know what you guys are thinking. I haven't done a video in a very long time. Let me just stress that. I just haven't really been playing Pokemon. I haven't really been playing any games, to be honest. I've just been, just going to work and stuff, but my hours have been cut at work, so hopefully I'll be able to bring more videos. I know I say that all the time, that I'm hopefully going to be bringing more videos, but honestly, I hope to. I am playing a lot of Pokemon. I have some matches built up from like the last week or last couple of weeks. This isn't the best match, but this is the team that I think I'm going to go forward with Diancie. If you want to find out more of what I think about Diancie, I'm going to be writing a blog later on, so make sure you check that out. I'll put it in the underbar when it is completed. It might not be under there right away. Make sure you follow my blog, so that way you guys know when I post something new. I have 5 articles up there already, or 4 articles I believe. One's a 2-parter that you can go and check out and read and see what I think about a couple other things. But yeah, so let me explain my team a little bit here. So of course we got Diancie, who just came out today in America. I actually got they all have 3 perfect IVs, but I got one with 28 attack, 25 special attack, I think, or 26 special attack, and whatever speed, because I didn't care about the speed, and it's sassy and has perfect HP, defense, and special defense. So I figured this would be a good one to keep. I can always go get another Diancie. I do have a second game that can be reset, so I can get as many Diancies as I can possibly go to GameStop, and different GameStops, and there's a lot of GameStops around here. I'm going to probably be going Friday to try to get another Diancie, so yeah, I'm going to have a couple of sets with her and stuff like that, but this one is going to be fully invested in HP, fully invested in special attack, and the rest in special defense, so it's pretty interesting. And then we have Smeargle, who of course is my setup. He has the Dark Void and he has the Quiver Dance, so that's going to help. I put the Mega Venusaur in here because I needed something that can eat up Toxic Spikes. I don't have a Rapid Spinner, as you can tell. This allows me to actually switch in on Toxic Spikes just to get rid of them, so I don't have to sit through Toxic. Then I have Kieran Black, who is going to be my Choice Scarf. Sweep, he does so much damage. If I can get 1, maybe 2 Quiver Dances on him, it just gives him the speed to be able to win most speed battles. So definitely a good Pokemon to have on the team. I am very happy with him. And then we have the Heatran, of course. Heatran is the best fire. If you're going to run a team like this, you're going to want something like Heatran. I do have a glaring weakness to fighting, but that doesn't really matter in this situation because I do have the Mega Venusaur and I also have the speed on the team. The Heatran is actually using a balloon, and then we have the Keldeo, who is going to be our special sweep. With a couple of Quiver Dances, this thing can do absolute house just like the Heatran. If I can get a couple of Quiver Dances on them, they will just destroy people. This guy is not the best. I'm just going to warn you guys about that now. Like I said, this is not the best battle in the world, and I don't claim it to be. More on his part than mine. So I'm just going to lead out with the Diancie because I know he doesn't really have anything here that he wants to do. This Greninja, I figure he's going to go with the Ice Beam, but he actually goes with the Waterfall, so I think it's physical. He does a lot of damage, and it's because it's a critical hit. I would have been able to survive 2 of those. I actually went to Diamond Storm figuring that he was going to go with the Ice Beam. He doesn't, so I'm going to be able to do about half of his health. I'm going to get the defense raised, which doesn't really matter. But there's 2 routes I can take here. I can go for something, or I could just switch out, and I just decided to switch out, go into the Venusaur, which is going to get me a free Mega here. Since he didn't go with the Ice Beam, I figure he's physical, so he's not going to go with the Ice Beam. And even if he does, it's neutral to Mega Venusaur, so I find it just being the right play. So I see him staying in here, which kind of sucks for me because I actually went with the Leech Seed, and if he stayed in, it would be bad because he's almost dead, and I could have killed him with a Giga Drain instead, but he's actually just going to go for the U-turn. This is a physically defensive Venusaur, so that is not going to do any damage. Avalug's going to come out here, and I'm not too scared of Avalug. There we go, I get the Leech Seed on the Avalug, so that's fine. I don't really care what this thing is going to do. I know it can have the Earthquake, but I know he's not going to use the Earthquake here. He's most likely going to go with Avalanche, figuring that I might hit him with something and then he can get some damage off. If I ran the Earthquake, I'd be really happy, but I'm just going to go with the Heatran because I know Heatran can actually take the Avalanche ×4 resist. So, yeah, but he's actually going to go with Blizzard. I don't know why. Avalug has a really low special attack stat. So, that's going to suck, though, because he is going to pop my balloon. I figure that he might go with the Earthquake here. Or he's going to switch into the Greninja, figuring that I'm going to go with a fire move. I think a Lava Plume might have probably killed this Greninja anyways. So, I don't know if it actually mattered, but I actually went with the Hidden Power Grass. Figuring that this would happen, or I would just eat an Earthquake and die. So it was very risky, but I took the risk and it paid out. He goes out with Tyrantrum. I know I'm going to be faster. I don't know why he went out with Tyrantrum. I figured it wasn't going to be Choice Scarfed, so I am just going to go with the Flash Cannon, which is going to one-shot Tyrantrum. He does not have any special defense, so it's really good for me. He's going to go with the Florges. I know I could kill the Florges with probably 2 Flash Cannons, depending on what kind of setup he has on this. But I'm just going to go with the Diancie, figuring that he could just kill this. I can go into something for free. But he actually goes with the Toxic. If I would have stayed in with the Heatran, I would have been able to kill this Florges really easily, seeing as how I couldn't have gotten poisoned. Or even if I went out with the Venusaur, I could have actually set up with Venusaur and stuff like that, and just stalled out this Florges. But it's not a huge deal. He's going to go with the Moonblast here, and that's going to be able to take out Diancie. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, I put her in there just to die in the first place. I went with Stealth Rocks just to try to get them out. But I'm going to go out with Smeargle because I figure he's going to switch. He doesn't really care. He wants to go into something that maybe he can set up with. So I'm just going to go with the Dark Void. And he actually switches into the one threat that he has that I can't really deal with. And that's the Aegislash, which is actually Uber. So, yeah, I'm fine with him having it. I don't really care. And there we go. I'm going to get off a Quiver Dance. I have a really bad time with Pokemon waking up, but he's going to switch, and he's actually still going to be asleep, so that's really good for me. A lot of the times, the Pokemon that I actually use Dark Void on just wake up right away. He's going to switch back. He's actually going to wake up and go for King Shield, which I found interesting. I don't know what he thought I was going to do, but I'm just going for another Quiver Dance here. I don't really care what he's trying to do. I see that he's going for a move and he's slower than my Smeargle, so I'm just going to go for another Dark Void, which I miss. Oh, I missed it. So I'm going to have to take a hit here, and here comes the Sacred Sword, which is going to be super effective. It kind of surprised me that he had the Sacred Sword, and yeah, so he's going to shield. So he's going to switch again. He's going to go for King Shield and not a Shadow Sneak, which really surprised me. I was going to switch without the Baton Pass and just keep it for a Suicide later. But now that he used the King Shield and I got the Baton Pass off, there's no reason not to go into Heatran. It doesn't matter what he wants to do. His Sacred Sword is going to be slower than me, so I'm just going to go for the Lava Plume, which of course is going to one-shot the Aegislash, even though he is in the defensive form there. It does not matter. So down he goes. Out comes Florges. I'm okay with that. I'm just going to go with the Flash Cannon. This should be able to kill it with the +2, and it does. So yeah, the sweep is here. The sweep is real. He's going to go out with Doom Desire, and that is his Charizard. I don't really have anything that wants to hit the Charizard, except for one move. And that's actually the move I'm going to go for, which is my Dragon Pulse. He actually goes into the Mega X, so I'm going to be able to get the super effective, you know, Dragon Pulse off on him, and he is actually going to go down, and down goes Charizard. Out comes Avalug. Avalug wants nothing to do with Heatran, and he is just going to die to a Lava Plume because it doesn't matter. He has no special defense. His Sturdy is broken. It doesn't matter what he has to do. and he goes down. So we're able to kill everything with Heatran. We didn't have to go out with most of our Pokemon. Diancie died early on because of a critical hit, but all in all, I think this team is really, really solid, even though it doesn't really show it there. But I think this team is really strong, and going forward, this is the team I'm going to use a lot. So if you guys wanna battle me or anything, let me know. I'm looking for more battles because I want to do more videos. The more battles I have, the more videos I can do and stuff like that. This team is going to be what I'm using going forward. Let's see, we have we have 5 OU Pokemon, and then Diancie's UU actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Diancie, because right now Diancie's actually the weak point of this team. And I'm not sure if I want to switch it into a different fairy, maybe into Florges or something like that, because I have a really cool Florges set that doesn't die. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see going forward. Right now, Diancie's going to be the one staying in there. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys rate, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys later.